Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I would like to express in a few minutes the rights of refugees and migrants according to Islamic law and generally to the Islamic teachings and Islamic thoughts. In the Islamic jurisprudence, there are two titles concerning the refugees and migrants. One is Jawar, and the second is Hijrah. Jawar, I will translate and express it. What does mean it? Haqqul Jawar or Haqqul Aman, or the right of Jawar, right of Aman, is the right of asylum, right of refugee. As far as the first title is concerned, there is one ayah in Holy Quran says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإن أحد من المشركين استجارك فأجره حتى يسمع كلام الله ثم أبلغه مأمنه. Surah At-Tawbah, chapter Tawbah, verse number 6. I translate it. And if any one of the non-Muslims seeks refuge in you, O Messenger, grant him so that he may hear the word of Allah, and then escort him to where he can be secured, unquote. According to this ayah, everybody comes to the Islamic countries from non-Muslim country and asks to be refugee should be accepted his request. It's a duty. According to Islamic Sharia, not only the government, but everybody, every individual, every person, every Muslim can give the asylum to anybody comes from another land. Then the refugee who has taken the asylum would enjoy from the rights, including the protection of life and properties. This is a Sharia law, but I know, but perhaps the current legal systems cannot accept it, because according to the current legal systems, the government can give the asylum to the refugee, not the individuals, but it is another Islamic law, Islamic Sharia like this. And as far as the second title, namely migration, Hijrah, is concerned, there are many verses, not one verse, many verses in Holy Quran. One of them is as follows: أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين توفاهم الملائكة ظالمي أنفسهم قالوا فيما كنتم قالوا كنا مستضعفين في الأرض قالوا ألم تكن أرض الله واسعة فتهاجروا فيها. I translate it. Verily, while the angels of death takes away the soul of those who did wrong to themselves, they were oppressed. The angels ask them, in what state were you in the world? Why you have been is oppressed and under the press, under the non-justice. They shall reply, we were weakened in the oppressed on the earth. The angel will say, was not the land of Allah vast enough for you to migrate therein? According to this verse, if any Muslim or group of them be oppressed in the land they are living there, they should live there. In the other way, according to Holy Quran, that is not only a right, but it is a must and duty that they have to leave that territory and reside in another region which is not any problem for them, for their living. God says all the earth belongs to God, so nobody can be obstacle, and do not let them to reside. This is the right for everybody. Once everybody is going to stay to any land according to Holy Quran, because the land and the earth belongs to God, not to any government and no any nation. This is the same concept which has been come in the Human Declaration, article number 13. Quote, everyone has the right, the freedom of movement and residence within the border of each state, unquote. Everyone, I repeat it, everyone has the right, the freedom of movement and residence within the border of each state. Everyone has the right to leave any country, including his, or to return to his country, unquote. Another verse on the subject of migration is as follows. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين تبوأوا الدار والإيمان من قبلهم يحبون من هاجر إليهم ولا يجدون في صدورهم حاجة مما أوتوا ويؤثرون على أنفسهم ولو كان بهم خصاصة. Chapter Hashr, verse number 9. I translate it. And they are valuable as well, those who before them had home in the home of migration and faith. They love those who came to them and immigrants, and they do not envy them for what they are given, and they prefer them over themselves, even if they need the same thing, unquote. The above ayah indicates that any Muslim is living in his home should prefer the migrant to himself concerning what is necessary for his life, residency, foods, dressing, etc. Based on these verses of Holy Quran and tradition of Holy Prophet, in the Declaration of Islamic Human Rights, declaration approved in Cairo, has come article number 12 as follows, quote, every man shall have the right within the framework of the Sharia to free movement and to select his place of residency, whether within or outside his place of country, and if persecuted, is entitled to seek asylum in another country. The country refugee shall be obliged to provide protection to the asylum seeker until his safety has been attained, unless asylum is motivated by a committee, an act regarded by the Sharia as a crime, unquote. My country, Iran, there are many refugees, Afghani, as well as Iraqi, and other countries. They have come to Iran during the time of last dictator of Iraq, from Iraq. The refugees have enjoyed from all rights. Many of them have got married in Iran with the Iranian people. At the end, I would like to say that the latest decision of the President of the USA concerning the refugees was against the human principles. I'm going to present my appreciation to Holy Father, Pope Francis, who have noted him to be an instrument for peace, reconciliation, and human brotherhood. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you very, very much.